we bought a 55 Chevrolet, and as soon as we got there were 3 different generations of body restoration on it. It's like, oh, look at that, that's fiberglass, and sand some more. Oh, look, Bondo. Is that lead? Did they fix these dents with lead? And you keep going a little farther. Are those welds? Did they solder this car back? And finally we find out it's not even one car. It's 2 cars that have been welded together. We have 2 cars.
You got to think about it. In 60 years, what that car has seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's not out of the question for old cars.
Yeah.
People drove, they were harder on things than we are now. Roads were worse. Wrecks were worse. The thing that tickles me is how people talk about how strong old cars are, like in wrecks. Oh, that thing's built like a tank. Have you ever seen a crash test of an old car? It rolls up like a damn newspaper.
And everyone dies.
Dude.
Exactly. And, it's got a collapsible steering column. Great. It spears you like a fish.
Mm-hmm.
Super. That's a great one. No dash pads, big sharp dials and knobs. I mean,
it's all sheet metal. It's all fucking sheet. The dash of that thing is a death zone. Yeah.
As a
you
car
die
retard,
like a man in that.
as like a car
lap
retard,
belt.
like I saw one of those clips where they use some slingshot with a crash test dummy in the front seat of both, and they fire a new car at an old car, and they're both going. And if you were to stop it one frame before, I'm like, I guarantee that old heavy metal thing is going to absolutely smash that Hyundai Elantra or whatever. And then it's the exact opposite. At the end of it, the Hyundai guy looks like he'd survive, and the other guy has a head that glances off the top of the Hyundai. It's like that. It's terrible.
Oh my goodness.
They used to use, if you watch the old crash tests, that are from the 60s and stuff, they used pigs. They would put a pig carcass in there, and you might think, oh, they go and find a dead pig. What a waste of bacon. No. They drug a live pig.
That's hysterical.
They drug a live pig and throw him in there because they want him to react like a living organism. So he's in there. I just, at some point, one of them was like, oh, fuck.
At exactly the wrong time.
Chevrolet. Oh, no. And then just,
That's
9
hilarious.
out of 10 drugged pigs prefer Ford.
I misunderstood what you said. They drugged a pig, right?
yeah.
Well, I translated it in my head as they dragged a pig in there, fighting and squealing the whole time.
I can't get the buckle around. That is so. They just would put living. What's the purpose of putting a living pig in there?
Because it's it's got a beating heart, and they want to see what's gonna. They don't want some rigor mortis style.
It's also
pig.
got hoofs too, though. We don't have those. You know what I'm saying?
Different, physiology than us.
Well,
Okay, have it your way, Taylor. We'll use chimpanzees.
They should drug monkeys.
Well, on our original record attempt, I had gone to the local butcher and got 3 pig hearts to put into a cooler. And I had logos made up that said Transcon, Transplant, Transport. And I was going to say that if we got pulled over and we had this cooler full of parts, and in 1979, they actually got pulled over, Brock Yates and Hal Needham, as they were kind of doing the last run. And they had a senator's wife, and they said, or that was a woman who claimed to be a senator's wife, and they said, medical center.
Well, it wasn't a woman; it was a man dressed as a woman. But
That's right. So they said if they put her in a pressurized aircraft, that she would, her body would erupt in cysts. And this New Jersey cop bought it, and they got away. And so I was like, well, as we're going to pay tribute to this, we need to say that these hearts that had to be transplanted into somebody at the UCLA Medical Center would have erupted in cysts if they were
imagine the lies you could get away with before the internet. No, she's got Ducleonosis. You probably don't know what that is, but it's important, and we got to be on our way. Thank you. Are you accusing me of making that up just now? You want me to say what I just said again, as if I wouldn't remember what I just said?
Did you not see my white coat? I'm a professional, okay?
Right. I got
just
a
like
clipboard.
a pharmacist. Yeah,
Do you think I wear this for my health?
Our road
I wear it for everybody else's.
yeah, I